Hi all you plant people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Izzy and this is Planter Babe, where we talk all things plants. So today's video we're going to do a huge plant haul, and when I say huge I mean it's big for I think anyone, but especially for me. I really went a little bit overboard, but that's to your benefit. So we're gonna just jump right in. Let's just get to it, right? Let's see some plants. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our Monsteras. And the first one that I have right here is a Monstera Peru. Like, these leaves are so beautiful. It's just such a fun texture of the leaf, and it's like raised but it's still soft, and I was just so about this. I really wanted one in my collection, and it has like a little new growth point right there, which I'm so excited about. It's just such a fun plant, and I'm really excited to like have this and grow it in my home. Next, we have another Monstera. This one is Monstera Standaliana. This is the Albo variegated one. It is beautiful. It's not super variegated. You can see just that slight variegation on the leaves, and it's more like speckled, but I think it's just such a pretty leafed monstera. There's a new baby coming out right there, and another one, another growth point. Can you see it? It's down there. Yeah. So pushing out a lot of new growth. I'm very excited to see this one grow. I'm going to have it trail up a moss pole when it pushes out these two leaves. So really excited about this guy. I got this one from Steve's Leaves. Both the other two Monsteras I got from Facebook pages, and this one is from Steve's Leaves. It's a huge Monstera Selta Picana. It's already trailing, so that's so awesome, and I'm so excited. Look at these aerial roots. Those are crazy. Like, they're everywhere on this plant. And it's really similar to the Monstera Peru, I would say, in that it kind of has like almost like a raised appearance to it, and its veination is a darker green than the actual leaf color, which is lighter. So I'm gonna hold that one up also, so you can see kind of what I'm talking about. This one's a little bit more raised in its leaves than this Selta Picana, but it's all very similar. And I mean, these leaves are bigger, but that's of course what they're supposed to be. But this is just a beautiful trailing plant, and I'm really excited to have it in my home. Monsteras just are one of those plants that really just gets me, and this plant has so many growth points, so many aerial roots. It's such a healthy plant. Steve's Leaves just really did it. Hey. Now that we're done with Monsteras, let's go to some like Pothos. So my first okay. So my first Pothos that I want to show you is from Planterina. This is a Cebu Blue. So these cuttings I see going for so much money now, and like I wanted a full plot. I did, so I held out and I got this amazing, beautiful full 4-inch pot for a great price. It was like, what, $25? Which I understand, like, people are going to Walmart now and finding these things in like huge 6-inch baskets for like 19 or 16 or something like that. And I wish that was me, but no, I don't live anywhere that could do that. So, but we have our Cebu Blue, and she is gorgeous. Now she looks really similar to my Standaliana. Or no, sorry. She looks really similar to my Selta Picana. So I'm going to show you those. They're different. This is a Pothos and the other one is a Monstera. And you can really tell when you see them close. This has a very blue hue to it, and it's like not as raised as the Selta Picana. I mean, they look similar, but like you can tell they're just not. And people are finding these at Walmart and Lowe's and Home Depot also, so your big box stores. Okay, I received this Pothos Pearls and Jade. And it's just a little cutting. It's just a baby. But I needed to root this up a little bit more. It's got a little bit of root, and this is just extra because it's sitting in water. But yeah, it got a lot of little bit of damage in transit when it got to me. So it's doing its thing. It's doing okay. It's not doing great by any stretch of the means, but we're hoping we can get her going, you know, and just pushing out more leaves, and I want a full nice big pot someday. So yeah, hopefully that works out. This is like was the top of my wish list plants. This, it's so pretty. I just like every time I look at it I'm like, oh my god, camo, it's incredible. This is a variegated albo Syngonium. It is gorgeous. Let me just say, it is just incredible. Period. In descendants. This variegation, it looks like camo. It's just so cool, and I can't get enough of it, and I love it so much, and I'm so happy that I finally have one. Just super excited. And it came with like a little aerial root, and now we have little itty bitty roots coming up. You see them? They're so cute. So it's finally rooting for me. And it also has this growth point where a new leaf will be coming out. So I'm so excited to see what that one looks like. It looks just so white. And the stem, you can see, is just super variegated. So we're very excited to see this one grow into a nice, beautiful, healthy plant. Syngoniums are just easy plants also. I have this one back here, which is my white butterfly. I love them. So I'm really excited for this one. Now let's get into the Scindapsus. So I have a couple, I guess. I only have two. This is a Scindapsus argyrius. I believe. I'm 90% sure that's what this is. So you plant experts out there, you can tell me. I have the exotica, so this is not an exotica, I know that. But there's like Silvery Ann, Argyrius, Silver Lady, I think. Those are it, but it's really cute. It's got really healthy roots coming in, just really good. Little cute plant. I'm gonna pot this up really soon, so super excited. But this is a Scindapsus tribii Moonlight. They have both the dark form and the moonlight form. This one is just a cutting, so and it's just now kind of producing a little baby root, so we're really hoping that it grows really strong and lovely. Right now it's curling, it's sitting in water. I think it's just because it needs the roots to sustain it. I'm really scared. The leaf overall looks healthy, so there's only this little bit of yellow and brown, which I think is from shipping. But the leaf is beautiful and healthy. I really think it's just, it needs its roots to start getting on to sustain this thing. And our only philodendron for today's video is this one. The same kind of idea as the Moonlight. It's just a single leaf cutting. It's kind of curling. It has an aerial root. It's just now kind of producing. I really hope that's a root. I think it is. I think it's a root, not another growth point, because I don't think this can sustain a whole nother leaf right now. But it's just sitting in water, and it's the Philodendron Silver Sword narrow form, When I ordered this plant, I was given the option between the wide form and the narrow form, and I had told the seller that I wanted the wide form. It's more silvery, it's just a little bit cuter, just what I had decided at the time, and eventually I would have gotten a narrow form also. But she sent me the narrow form. You know, things happen. It was a great price. It was whatever at that point. And I love this one also, and I wanted it eventually, so now the wide form is back on my list. I want to get it, but I'm really, really excited about this narrow form. They're just so cool, and like, they're not as silvery as the wide form, but they're that sheen. It's just such a pretty, I love silvery leaves. Like, if you can't tell by the plants that I'm drawn to, I really like silver. I think they're really pretty, and blues kind of vibe with me, so very excited for her. I'm really hoping we can sustain her. So yeah, gonna get them. We have a couple more. One of them is right here. I'm very excited about it. It's a I'm just gonna call it by its normal regular name because I'm so bad at its Latin name, like Ceropegii woodii, Ceropegii woodii, Ceropegii woodii, variegata. This is the variegated heart string of hearts, and it's just a little baby. It's in a 2-inch pot. These ones are just incredibly beautiful, and this is its new growth that it gave me after I unboxed it. So I'm very excited for this one. It's a baby. I'm super stoked. It's really cute. I love these things. They're little hearts. I mean, I think hearts are just beautiful. So perfect. I'm hoping that I can maybe like wrap it around to get this all full and give me a nice little full thing. But right now it's just one strand and it's hanging and it's doing great. It's already giving me those 2 leaves, and then it's got another little bit of leafage coming up. So grow, baby, grow. Last one, and it's a Hoya. And I only have Hoya Compacta or Carnosa Compacta right now, so I haven't gotten really into Hoyas, but I really want to try it. I know everyone on YouTube loves their Hoyas. They're just super about them, and I want to be that person. I do. I want to try. Okay? I want to try it. So, someone local in our community here had some that she had taken from her grandmother's plant. So I was like super excited because I was like, I feel really like deeply honored to have this plant now in my home, and I really like it. I do. And she gave me a huge like 10 leaf cutting, which was amazing. So I only have a little part because I cut it up so I could like make a full thing, but my idea is to have them all trailing on one of those like hoops. I see them all over Instagram and I want one for myself, so that's what I'm gonna do. So this guy, and what I've heard, and you can correct me because there is debate right now on whether this plant is a carnosa or a publocalix. I hope I said that right. I am unsure. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call it a carnosa. So this is a Hoya carnosa splash, and it's got a little bit of variegation on its leaves, which I like. I do like the all green one, but I think this splash, silver. Me. Okay, so that's why I really like it. Look at these roots. I've never seen Hoya roots before, and this one's rooted in water, and they just are the coolest thing ever. I think, like, they look like little webs. So I had this one root, so I knew that it would root, and I knew that I could root a Hoya, and then I chopped it and propagating the other parts of it. So this will all go into a big full basket of them once it's all got roots and everything. So super excited. Thanks guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below which plant that I got was your favorite and any other care tips for these plants. If you think I should be doing something different, if you see something that I didn't see, please let me know. I want these plants to survive and live to their greatest potential so I can maybe share them with you. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.